Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Okay, there we go. You know, I bought this new microphone because videos before that were very quiet, and so but now I'm encountering new challenges with the new microphone. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now I can turn the sound off on the computer. I'm just a little nervous though, but we'll go ahead and get started. So today I'm doing Craft With Me Grungy Times Take 2 because the first time I tried to do a video about this, where's my graphic? This grunge collab, and it is a collab that was started by Crafty Cat 7212 and Carol Law Creates, and it is a collab that these two gals are using these beautiful papers that I have in front of me. Now the last video, even though the audio was no good, I did flip through the papers before I started cutting them up and folding them and that sort of thing. And so you might want to go look at that video if you want to see a flip through of the beautiful papers. In the description, I will have listed all of the details about the papers and where you can go see Amy with Crafty Cat and Carol with Carol Law Creates. And I do see that someone is here with me. Would you please let me know in the chat if you can hear me okay? I'm a little nervous about it. So for this collab, I wanted to participate with the papers, but these gals have been doing this for probably 5 weeks or so. And so to catch up, I thought I would use a disc binder that I already had. So this is going to be a repurposed disc binder. And I already had this in here, and I thought, oh, well, that's cute enough. We'll keep that in there. And then I already had this in there, and that was a good idea for keeping some of the ephemera. And so then I have these little plastic dividers, and those will be good. I'll do some things with those. And so then I took the planner pages that were already in here, and I just covered them up. Now I haven't decided whether I'm going to like maybe ink this or paint it or something to make that look a little bit more cool, or I might just take a whole strip of paper and then repunch the holes, which I can do because I used to really be into these disc binders. I got rid of a bunch of them when I moved into the trailer, but because I was into them before, I had this device, which is a punch for a disc binder, and it's been in storage and is a little messy. My husband just brought it back to me from storage. So anyways, that's really cool that he was able to find this, and I was able to think to keep this because these things are probably worth about $40. So who wants to replace something like that. Make sure there's no dirt on my hands. All right, so I had all these papers, and see, I had written on here previously, but that's not going to be a problem because I will just lay the paper on top and it will work just like an altered book. So let me lay these papers over here and grab my glue stick, and we'll see what kind of beautiful things we can create in the next 30 or 40 minutes. I try not to go much longer than that. So let's just do a little creating. as you can see, by doing it like that, it can be a bit messy. So I'm going to do something different the next time. This type of binding system is ideal for planners, and that's what I am going to do with this grungy journal, which I call Grungy Times, is I'm going to turn it into a planner. I love to do planners. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these dividers. I'm going to go to the store and buy 6 more of these, and this will be a 12-month planner. Now, you might say, how are you going to fit 12 months into that? And the thing is that if I run out of room, I can always buy bigger discs. In fact, I probably wouldn't even have to buy them. I'm pretty sure I have bigger discs in storage that I can replace these with so that I can fit 12 months worth of planner. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these sheets here that I have folded over on the side, and I wasn't thinking this through correctly, and I printed on both sides of these. So I really didn't need to do that for this particular project that I'm doing. I kept seeing these sheets over to the side with white backgrounds because they weren't printed double-sided, and I was like, oh, okay, I need to remember to print on the other side before I start my video tomorrow or this morning when I was looking at them. I think I printed these this morning. This background is actually from a different kit. It's from Making and Creating. It's a excuse me, it's a lifetime subscription that I have, and they just came out with this grungy background kit, and I just love it for pages to be able to write on nicely. This kit has wonderful background pages for both images and for writing on. The problem with that is not always are the images in a direction. Like this page would be great for writing on, but it's directional. So inevitably, when I go and feed my paper through, I have the wrong side, so that, like, if this were to print on the other side, one side would be going this way and the other side would be going this way. So with this type of background, I can't mess up. And I'm always trying to set myself up for success that way. Okay, this is the page that I glued together around the corners. And I'm going to line this up from the top. Okay, this is just so I know where I want to punch this at. See if that'll work. I really can't see it. I didn't push very hard. Let's see if I can figure it out this way. I think that will do it. Somebody asked me the other day what I did to my hand. This is all about my trimmers. So this is a weighted glove. It has it's like a beanbag chair. No, because it's heavy beads, not styrofoam. Beanbag chairs have styrofoam. Anyways, it's supposed to put weight on my hand so that my tremors aren't as bad. That's what that's about. Now let's see if this worked. See if it worked the way I wanted it to. Okay, that is perfect there. And so then we're going to trim this right here. As soon as I find my trimmer. Well, I actually didn't want to trim it at the top. I wanted, okay. So next time I'm going to put it in upside down when I punch the holes. And I thought before I put this in there that it would be fun to put some lace on here. It's what happens when you have so much stuff, which, part of me is like, oh, but I want more. But when you have so much stuff, then it makes it difficult to decide what you're going to use. I think I'll use this one. I'm trying to get my supplies of stuff to a more manageable status, I guess, is a good way to say it. Okay, I think I want the glue line to be on that side of that. And I don't want to use Barely Art. I want to use Art Glitter. I sure hope my mic is still working. It's a bit much. Then I think I'll do the same thing on the other side. I'm very excited tonight. Vanessa Clemens with she's with Junk Journal Junction, and her Etsy channel is Clemens Crafty Corner. Clemens Crafty. I have such a terrible memory for things. Anyways, she's doing a drawing tonight, and I can't remember her name. The gal with lavish laces. Oh, she's got a really beautiful name. Gisela, I think, is her name. Not positive. It's a beautiful name. I just remember that. And anyway, she donated the prize for this month. Very nice of her. And so that's going to be an exciting time in the old town tonight. So this is nice like that, because then the printable goes all the way and you don't have that white border. So that's fun for that page. Now I took some of the ephemera. This is an envelope. Wasn't really sure how to use it, but it had a place to cut out a window on both sides, and for the window I used mica. So it's like I don't know, maybe it's acetylate with acetate. I make up my own words. Acetate that has had resin on it, or I don't know. I don't know these things. But anyways, this is going to go on one of the pages like that. So I can't use that scrap because it's not printed double-sided. But here we go. Now we're going to be thankful for the double-sided. I don't want to use that one because I don't want to cover up the truck. Look at that beautiful house. This is the abandoned kit, and I just love the architecture in it. Just gorgeous. Which page do I want to use? So here's another thing that can be done. Only to do this, we go back to using this paper here, and we would glue this on like that, and then this page would open like that. That sounds like fun, so let's do that. Okay, so I'm going to want to trim from the bottom, so it'll go on like that. Perfect. Yep, that should be fine. I just love that paper, so I'm thinking I'll fold it this way, and then I'm gluing down some of the grunge background. Yeah, that's going to be a good idea. Then I get to keep both sides of the beautiful digital. So I was reading something the other day, and you know, I have heard different things. I've heard algorithms don't count, just have a catchy title and a good graphic. And then yesterday it was saying you need for people to like and comment on your video, because otherwise, not YouTube thinks that people didn't like your video. I don't know. Is it that smart? I don't know. So just in case, if you're watching this video, it doesn't matter if you're a subscriber or not, would you please like and comment on my video? That's kind of crooked, but it is what it is. Oh my. Yep, crooked. Oh boy. It's a done deal now, though. I think I'm just going to trim that off too. Embrace the crookedness. Now, let's see, that's right side up. So I don't suppose that this piece here is big enough, is it? Well, kind of is. So what I'm going to do, yep, I'm going to go ahead and use this, and I'll make it work. Oh, it's right there. Okay, just making sure I've got my orientation right. I do. Ouch. Pinched my finger. I hope y'all can hear me well. I'm tempted to turn the volume back on my computer to see if I can hear myself. Ah. Oh well. It's a junk journal. Okay, so then I was going to do this. And then, oh no, it doesn't cover up all the white, so that's not a good idea. So I could do it over here. And I feel like I really don't like having something go in like from that side, so I think I will make this a top pocket right here for tall tags. For now, I'm just going to paper clip this with one of my rusty paper clips. And I have this little sticker that has been sitting here on my desk, and it keeps yelling at me to do something with it. And I think that would look pretty right there. So I'm going to do that. Hello, person in the chat. Can you let me know if you can hear me okay? I've seen a couple people pop in and out, but no one is in the mood to chat today. All right. Oops. I want that only here. And then I have to fix this so that that doesn't show. think we'll do that with some washi tape. This is the Tim Holtz washi tape, fabric tape. That would look cool right there, wouldn't it? Yep, that's what I'm going to do. I wasn't going to fold it, but I think I will. This is sticky tape. But because I got some of the, stuff from my mat on there, I'll go ahead and add some glue on this side. Let's see if this will punch through that. Nope. So we'll just do this. And that looks pretty good. There's a little bit of white showing right there, so I'm just going to take the dauber, cover up the white. I'm also going to see what it'd be like. I don't know that I want to do this, but see what this would be like. I'm an idea person. That's all I do. Is I come up with ideas, and sometimes people like them, sometimes they don't. But I'm an idea person. To make this cohesive, okay, so we're ready for that. We'll glue that in. The reason why I'm waiting is because I'm not sure that I just want to glue here and here. I might want to glue some here so that I don't have this great big spot, because I don't know, I could just make a beautiful large tag that would fit. Yeah. We're going to use this piece right here and make a large tag. Isn't that pretty? That's from that Grunge. I'm not going to use that page. I want to use that for the journal. Yeah, we'll use this one. I love the truck, but I want something that's going to be cool towards the top. Let's see if we have anything that would look good towards the top. Well, this is a pocket, so I could just, ooh, I think that would be pretty. I'll put a focal point. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do now. Got to put that to the side. I was looking for that pocket earlier and couldn't find it. Okay, this suspense is killing me. I need to see if my mic is working. So I'm going to turn the volume on for a second. Okay. All right, sounds like it is. Just being a worrywart. Got to watch the time. The drawing tonight is at 6 o'clock Mountain Time. So I'm getting excited that we have started planning our cross-country trip again. We tried to do it in May, but it didn't work because there were problems with the trailer. It was new to us. We had a bunch of kinks we had to work out, and this is so pretty. So I want, woo, there, and probably right about, because I want it to stick up, so probably right about there. How do you like that for measuring? Where are my cuts? Okay, one is right there. And one is where? Well, phooey. I don't know where I did the other cut. Do it right there. Okay, so I do know on this side that I am going to want Heavens to Betsy. These two, oh, I'm getting carried away with the glue again. I think most people would have put a bead of glue right there too, but oh well. Everybody knows I'm not most people. Now this would be kind of fun as a flip. We could do a flip for that. That would be cool. Okay, so this is our card, and it needs to be a little bit thinner. So we could take something like this and put that right there. And that's what's going to be in that window. Is that straight? Looks pretty straight to me. I just did it like that, so I'm sure I've got my placement. Because this is an afterthought. Then I'm going to take this like this. Nope, not like that, like this. Trim that. What do you guys think that watch me regularly? Do you think that I've been doing a better job with staying on screen? Ugh. Some days I use this cutter really good, and some days I don't. Now that's going to be permanent there. So now I need to find a piece that is nice for writing on. I'm trying to find one of Amy's pages, because this is my ephemera page. So I just used a little bit of sticky tape so that I could just take it and I could pull it off, and I'll demonstrate that more later on. Okay, I want to use this page. It's grungy blue. It's just gorgeous. That's what this stuff is. is Grungy Blue, and it's just gorgeous. Did I already say that? I may say it a couple more times. What am I doing here? That's okay. I am going to go ahead and put some glue down there. And then I'm going to use this piece. And it doesn't matter which direction I go. So I'm just going to put some glue here. Don't glue the mat, Theresa. Good. Now, I need to do this and not cut my page. Well, phooey. Nice. And then we need to take this cut a little bit more of this off. And we're almost at an hour. My goal was 30 or 45 minutes, so that's not going to happen. See if this fits. Of course not. Okay, let's take just a little bit more off because I don't want to be bending the card trying to get it in there. This should be the magic ticket. Hi, Liz. Thanks for your comment. Liz says she definitely has these days. Hi, Jennifer. What does FR stand for? FR. What is this, the fourth try I've tried to make this fit? Okay, now, is it too tall at the top? It kind of is, wouldn't you know? If at first you don't succeed, try again. Trying to think what FR stands for. FR. Colors are delicious. Oh, thank you so much, Liz. This Amy did just a beautiful job. I mean, I was sold. When I saw Carol demonstrate these papers, I was sold. Interesting enough, Amy with Crafty Cat, she's also in Idaho, which is where I'm at, is Idaho. I think she's very close to me because she had a video showing her husband and her going riding in a quad in the Owyhees, and I'm very close to the Owyhees. Caldwell, Idaho is very close to that. Finally, I did it, you guys. I finally got it in there right. Oh, that was a lot of work. All right, so I'm not going to decorate that right now. I have to, oh, yeah, I was going to do a focal point that would show through that window. So I probably shouldn't have glued that down right away because now I have to figure out how to place that so a focal point will show there. But I am at an hour for this video, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. Where are we at? So this page will go in here like this, and we looked at what it would look like with inking the white part. And let's go to the beginning. So we have this page here, and I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do about the white. I don't think so. That's too much. This is just going to be a flip, and this side is for writing, and that side has a pocket. Maybe. I like that. Do you guys like that? Oh, I bet you're right. Liz, I'll bet you're right. FR means for real. Jennifer probably isn't here anymore, and that's probably why she didn't answer me. What do you think, Liz? Should I put that pocket right there? I'll move my fingers. Okay, thank you for your affirmation. I needed it. Yep, I'm not good at acronyms for social media sometimes. Took me a long time to learn the old ones, and then now with new ones, I'm lost again. Or maybe that isn't such a new one, but it kind of looked familiar. Okay, and then what I want to do now is I want to take a piece of trim, maybe. Oh, that covers up so much though. I just love how the color goes together. I'm going to do it. So I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to get a second weight glove for the other hand. I haven't quite fallen in love. Okay, I don't want you to keep raveling. I do want the other side to ravel a little bit. You know, there's just something about a splash of red, isn't there, in a journal? Okay, I don't want you to ravel anymore. I wished I would have thought about this. I would have put that up higher because I want to use this trim, but I don't want to really cover anything up. I could do that, wrap it around. No, I can't. That's a flip. I can't do that. What about, can I wrap it around like this? I think that would be pretty. Whoops, nope, 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 nope. I keep losing track of what I'm doing here. Okay, so wrap it here. Would that look nice? Yes, it would look fine. Okay, so we're gonna put glue here. This trim is from Roxy's Creations shop on Etsy. Rachel has some absolutely gorgeous. Why date, place, and number? Oh, this I'm redoing this. What is that when you do that? Altered book. I'm altering this planner that I already had. This is from like a happy planner or something. And so these particular pages were for like a student. So I'm covering up these pages because I wanted to be able to catch up with this grunge collab quickly. So I thought an altered book would be the fastest way to do that. And a fun way to show another way for folks to make journals, because there are people who have even, worse, what is it called? Special conditions. What do we call it? Challenges than like I do with my tremors. There's people who have arthritis and that sort of thing. So using a disc binder like this is really an easy way to put a journal together for a binding. Also, this is really easy for using it as a planner, which is what I'm going to. So I'm taking these sheets out and I'm covering them with paper. Yeah. Then I'll put it back in. Boy, that's so pretty. And I'll do that to all the sheets. And then this is going to be a planner. So, and then I'm going to find something to put on the front. Oh, actually, with the beautiful colors that are here, I'm getting into my fabrics right now. Trying not to dump them on the floor. I have some really pretty tapestry that I could play with. Ooh, that would look pretty on the front. I might do some gesso on here so that this doesn't show, because that looks too modern compared to this. And then I've got enough where I can do both the front and the back. I've got plenty to do both the front and the back. And that would just be beautiful, wouldn't it? Yep, that's a strong contender for what I'm going to do for the cover. And then I'll probably take canvas. I've got a lot more of this canvas, and I'll line the inside with the canvas. So it'll be all covered with canvas. And I'll just take this envelope off. Yeah, I can do that. I can take this envelope off and I'll line that with canvas, and then I'll put this back. That's what I'm going to do. I just use either Fabri-Tac or art glitter glue. Because of the surface of this, I'm leaning towards using Fabri-Tac. I might use score tape as well, and just use Fabri-Tac on the inside of here. I'll have to think about that. That's a good question. Yeah, I did do it on another journal. It really is beautiful. I wonder if I have it here. Let me look in one spot and see if I have it here. I don't. It's in storage. This journal here, kind of along those lines. Has this fabric on here. I don't know if this is upholstery fabric. Oh, you were saying canvas. Yeah, I love canvas. Canvas is nice on the outside, but I usually like to use it on the inside. Okay, guys, thanks again for visiting me and spending some of your valuable time with me. I look forward to the next segment of this journal, and I hope that you will be subscribed and hit that bell so that you can catch me when I go live again. I hope you have a great rest of your holiday weekend and hope to see you next time. Take care.